Hello, I'm Moshe Gazit, and welcome to Air-Qualitee. In our discussions about sustainability in commercial real estate, reducing energy consumption is a vital piece of the puzzle. But equally, if not more critical, is the progress we're making in decarbonization. That is, reducing the actual carbon dioxide emissions associated with our buildings. Today, we'll delve into what the Business of Sustainability report by Measurabl tells us about these crucial CO₂ trends in the US commercial property sector. The Measurabl report, which analyzes data from 2019 to 2024, offers some very interesting findings here. While energy use reflects operational efficiency, carbon emissions data highlights our progress in greening the energy sources our buildings rely on. And the good news is that across most property types, carbon reductions are actually outpacing energy efficiency improvements. This is a significant development. On average, these CO₂ reductions are 4 to 9 percentage points greater than the energy use reductions for the same property types. What does this tell us? It strongly suggests that the increasing integration of renewable energy into the power grid and the overall greening of energy supply are having a tangible, positive impact on the carbon footprint of our buildings. It's a clear sign that efforts beyond individual building efficiency, like a utility company shifting to cleaner energy sources, are playing a crucial role. Let's look at some specifics. According to the report, office buildings again show the most significant reduction in carbon intensity, with a remarkable 29% decrease. This is even more pronounced than their 25% energy use reduction. Following them are industrial warehouses, which saw a 25% drop in carbon intensity, and the retail sector, with a 21% decrease. These figures are encouraging and show that these sectors are making substantial headway. However, just as with energy use, the progress in carbon reduction varies. Residential properties saw a 17% decrease in carbon intensity, while healthcare facilities achieved an 18% reduction. Hospitality also reported a 20% decrease. While these are positive numbers, when compared against science-based targets like those from CREM, Commercial Real Estate Environmental Monitor, it becomes clear that these particular sectors, residential, healthcare, and hospitality, are lagging and will require more aggressive decarbonization strategies to meet long-term net zero goals. The sector facing the greatest challenge in carbon reduction, similar to its energy performance, is industrial manufacturing. This segment recorded the smallest decrease in carbon intensity at just 14%. This really highlights the inherent difficulties in decarbonizing processes that are often heavily reliant on fossil fuels or involve complex, energy-intensive industrial activities. So, the faster decline in carbon emissions compared to energy use is a positive trend, largely attributable to a cleaner energy grid. However, the ultimate goal is net zero, and the report implies that simply relying on grid improvements won't be enough for all sectors. Active measures within the buildings themselves to further reduce energy demand and to directly utilize or generate renewable energy on site remain critical. At Air-Qualitee, we see this data as reinforcing the need for a holistic approach. Yes, monitoring and reducing energy consumption with tools like our RadGreen platform is fundamental, as it directly lowers the demand that contributes to emissions. But understanding and tracking your carbon footprint and then taking steps to mitigate it is equally vital. This might involve exploring on-site renewable energy generation, choosing suppliers with lower carbon energy, or implementing advanced building controls that optimize for both energy and carbon intensity based on real-time grid data. Our building MRI concept, especially when combined with ESG analytics from partners like Alpha, helps property owners get a clear, objective picture of their current carbon performance and identify the most effective pathways to reduction. The journey to decarbonize our built environment is a marathon, not a sprint. The Measurabl report provides a valuable snapshot of where the U.S. commercial real estate sector currently stands. It shows progress, but also clearly defines the areas where much more focus and investment are needed. Thank you for joining me for this discussion on carbon emission trends. I trust this information provides valuable context for your own sustainability efforts. Stay engaged with Air-Qualitee for more insights into creating healthier, more efficient, and lower carbon buildings.